What is up, guys? Today we're taking a look at something I use to make ganks you get way more effective as a laner. You can use this as a jungler too, but this is more of a trick that laners do to make ganks you get have a higher chance of getting you a kill. Remember, if you learned something new or you're just feeling especially nice today, then leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. There are a couple of basic things first. So the best way to make a gank work in general is to start a fight as the jungler gets there. The enemy is focusing you, they're watching you, they're not really watching the map, and they are obviously likely moving forward to attack you, not already running away. It means you're going to get more damage off because they're already close to you and already fighting you, and this is kind of the bait them in that we all know and love already. That obviously isn't unknown, right? Most of you guys are going to be doing that already, but if you don't, then yeah, when your jungler comes, you want to try and start a fight as they arrive. It's just much better. The problem is this is also a very easy way to tell if a gank is coming at you, right? Like, most people are just going to run away. If people ever just suddenly randomly run at you, then you're probably about to get ganked, especially if they run past minions and their behavior is suddenly different than before. Then you likely know that someone else is there. This is a really important thing actually. The earlier you spot a gank coming, the higher chance you have to survive. Now, if anyone ever just runs at you randomly and it's majorly different to how they normally play, then you're probably getting ganked and you should just run away. At lower elo, sometimes people don't even run away, so you don't even need to worry. It's so easy to pull a gank off effectively. This is really though where the mind games part of this video comes in. If someone runs at me way too aggressively, then I'll likely just run away, right? Because I think there is a gank coming. There might not be. They might just be getting free damage onto me. I don't know, but I have to play as if someone is there. It's just a bunch of mind games, really. The best example would really be someone like Thresh. Actually, he can throw his lantern behind him, right? And you have to run because you don't know if someone is going to click it or not. Someone might not click it and you just get zoned out for free and they get some poke onto you as you're running away. But what happens if they actually do click the lantern and suddenly you're fighting them and you're already screwed? Anyway, this is where the tip or trick that I use comes into play, and I've told friends to use this at lower elo and it works, and I use it at higher elo. It's just great. So we already know that we want to pick a fight just before the jungler arrives. That's the ideal, right? But we also know that most people will realize something is up because of how aggressive we are and they're going to run away. The way most people try and get around this is they play a little bit safer, they play a little bit back, and it encourages the enemy laner to come forward, and then obviously the jungler can come in. Now this is okay, it can work, but the problem is it's not very reliable, and there's also quite a big gap between you and the enemy laner, which you have to close quickly if you actually want to do any damage in the gank. So most junglers will indicate when they are coming to gank. They'll either ping on the map or say something, or you can just look at the map and see them running towards your lane. This is why you should always try to trade as they are coming. Just a short, really aggressive trade and then go back to farming. The enemy is either going to run away because they think they're being ganked, or they're going to trade back and fight you. Either is fine, it doesn't really matter. The important part is that to them, this is just a trade. Nobody else appeared, we just exchanged hits and then we went back to farming like normal. So now 10 seconds later, when the jungler is actually here, we go aggressive again. 90% of the time, they are going to think we are just going for another aggressive trade like before, and they'll fight us back this time. This time it's different though. This time our jungler is waiting and he's going to jump out and follow up on our engage. It's actually really simple when you think about it, right? But it's so effective. We're really thinking 2 steps ahead here. We trade first to make them doubt, and then the second time they're expecting just another trade, exactly the same as before, but actually our jungler is here this time. This is something I use a ton even in my diamond games, and it works really well. So next time you're getting a gank, you want to trade a little bit before. Even if you go even or lose the trade, it's fine, because the next time you trade, they'll expect the same, but your jungler is here to back you up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope I don't get this used against me, but I think this is a good video. So remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, comment, share, and for now I'll leave you with the robots.